Welcome. This is the season finale. And we're gonna try and get, some, we're trying to get some shit done,
Yeah, trying.
Welcome. I'm so sorry that you had to be sober for this.
Oh, I'm loving it.
No.
This is great.
We are never not this put together, but we wanted to celebrate today because, we've been filming forever and we're gonna chill for a minute.
I picked the right night though.
Yeah, I'm glad it was you. No, but we picked it on purpose because we had another person coming in and then we were like, we're just gonna do Era. We're good, Era. We're gonna end with a bang because we have a lot of really cool shit to talk about.
Absolutely, yeah.
So can you introduce yourself? We haven't even, in case your shirt doesn't say it already.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Era Harris, Arizona hip hop recording artist. Currently residing over in Mesa, Arizona. Shouts to Mesa. So also shouts to every city in Arizona as a whole. I love y'all. I love my state. Shouts to Viv. Shouts to all you guys, man. Thank you for inviting me tonight. Let's go. I'm ready to talk about a bunch of shit. So let's run it.
Let's go. So you are not new in the game.
Nah.
At all.
No.
Can you give me a quick 30-second recap?
I've been doing this for about 13 years. I've been doing shows and stuff with RTU for about 7 to 8. Currently have dropped 2 records and I've dropped an EP and an album in the last 6 months that both charted. My current one that just charted was at 71. My album literally just charted within 2 days, was at the 71 spot, sitting up there with Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and literally the greats. So
he was crying.
Yeah, I was. Hell yeah, I was.
Huh?
Yeah.
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 Can we get a round of applause for that?
Yeah. Shit's insane.
He was crying.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been through quite a rough patch, and just to get to that point was wow. I think anyone would just be like, holy shit, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, and it was right when it dropped. It dropped and it started hitting the numbers were running on Spotify. Yeah.
Immediately. I was astonished because I'd never had something like that pop. So yeah, thank you to everybody, and thank you to everyone who did that for me. So I just want to say I love y'all for real, because if it wasn't for y'all, that shit would have not happened.
When you first started years and years and years ago, did you envision yourself, happening?
Yeah.
This soon, or this late? What do you think?
I didn't. I always wanted to do it sooner. You know what I mean? Just going through a lot of the stuff that I went through the justice system. I went through prison and all that stuff. Went through being a father. I am a father. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that kind of just put on hold, but it never stopped me from getting to where I wanted to be.
I think that's huge, because some people are like, well, that's it, or they'll treat music as part-time, but you've always treated it as full-time.
It pushed me more, because it gave me more to talk about, gave me more to write about. You know what I mean? So that's
so exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I want people to really listen to my music. When I say listen to my music, take a listen. Don't just scroll through it. Oh, that was a good song. Listen thoroughly through it, because every song has a little niche of a story of what I've been through in my past or what I'm currently going through. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I might take another person's story and make that the current situation of what I'm talking about in that song. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And do you write all your stuff?
I do.
Okay. And then who produces your stuff?
I got Felix over here, and then my boy.
Oh, I love Felix.
Yeah, Felix. Shout out to Bag of Tricks.
Felix hates us right now because we're so loud. He's like, shut the fuck up. Come on.
It's all good.
Shout out Felix. We love you.
I got to record with him in 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna say sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry for the Well Connected podcast.
Yeah, it's all good.
They're not coming back. Tell them we're not coming from it. Hey, we'll give him a drink. Just give him a drink. This is for later. This is for tomorrow morning. You work too hard. Take a day off.
He might like that.
But yeah, so you work with Felix a lot, and then who else do you work with?
Currently I've been working with my boy Sincerely Collins.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, he's been we actually got a couple tracks coming out. I got one with me, him, and Serena Dominguez called Trouble. It's actually produced by AKT Action. I think Action.
I'm
Action
a big fan of his.
Yeah, so we got a huge song coming out. Mm-hmm. We're gonna shoot a vid for it. So we got some pretty big things in the works. I haven't decided yet. I think I kind of want my boy Matt Campbell to do it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of because he's honestly a really good person. person, and he's
There's so
really
many
awesome
dope
behind the
people
camera.
here in the Valley.
Yeah.
So, it's not like you have to worry about,
Yeah.
like, oh, are they going to be able to do what I want? It's
And
kind of like there's so much
you know what I mean?
talent.
And like I've had my homie JD do a video for me too, and I think if JD does a video, it'd really do good marketing. I think it would really do.
I love JD.
Yeah,
too.
I love JD. I love my brother.
We were just talking about JD yesterday. Big fan.
Really? Yeah.
So let's talk about first, like the first thing that we've fresh off the album. Obviously, we started talking about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the release party.
Oh man, release party. It went good. It could have went better.
He was so frustrated.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was like, hey, no, it's because the scheduling, it got moved to the day, but I feel like that was great because everybody was like there. You don't have a reason. What else are you doing on the Saturday during the day? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So
and
it
I
was
understand.
cool.
It's crazy. I had a bunch of people hit me up and be like, yo, man, we thought this and that, and then like. It was a majority and weren't able to make it because it was kind of like last minute type stuff, But the show must go on, no matter what. And all the artists came out, they all did their thing, they killed it, they kept that vibe going. And then
there's so much energy.
Yeah, the energy was great.
Everybody was so happy to be there. Like everybody was excited.
It wasn't about the crowd. It was all about this is dope. This is all about love. In fact, but even with the crowd, we had a good crowd. We had people selling merch. We had the bar selling. We had.
I was buying.
Yeah. it was good.
I was like, shots, Jameson, Mumbles was there, Justice was there. Sammy Black was there, Dayla. Like
I didn't even get a chance to say hi to Mumbles. But shout out to Charlie Mumbles, man.
Yeah, he was recording with like an old school camcorder.
Yeah, I saw that. And then shout out to my boy Preem and shout out to Bill. My boy, I'm sorry, Bill. Shout out to Collins.
Joe
and then Joe Boy. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, Joe Boy is what I was trying to say. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yo, Joe Boy going off in the city right now. He's doing his thing. Yeah, him and Preem, like, yo.
And they're good people.
Amazing people.
They're good people to keep around.
Yo, no, it's all love. If you really reach out, people need to really, like, if you reach out and just talk, you know what I mean? Like, you can get connected. Like, just do your thing. That's why I tell the up and coming artists too. Yeah, it's just I tell this up and coming artists, like, they're like, yo, how do I? I'm just like, yo, just ask.
Did you
just
talk
ask.
to them? Did you reach out
to the Preem and all that?
Russell's trying to say something. We're all normal people. We're all like,
we're all normal people. Like, we're not just some like, oh, we're up here in the game,
Nobody's head is too big.
Yeah.
Like Preem has never like.
But the one thing you need to understand is we've been in the game long enough when we are about the business. You know what I mean? We're about we're about doing what we do right, and we're gonna make sure we get the job done right.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You come to us, we're gonna do the right thing for you, and we're gonna make sure it's done. That's how it is. It's all about business and love. I feel that's how it needs to be. So.
And quality.
And quality. Yeah, because if you can't put out quality, I
don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't know.
I don't need it.
Do you have any songs coming out with any of them?
With
Preem or
me and Collins, not Preem. I do want to do another one with Bill soon. Hopefully that does come into the work soon. Me and Bill's, of course, that's my brother. I'd love to do some more work with him.
We're trying to do an episode where we don't talk about Bills.
Why?
Because we always talk about Bills.
I mean,
I love Bills. It's just
that's
so
the
funny.
guy, bro.
Everybody's always
That's
like,
the guy.
shout out Bills.
Bills is like the glue.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Bills is great. I love Bills.
He is a big piece of Arizona hip hop.
Yeah.
And there's no denying that.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody should give him his flowers. Well,
absolutely.
Oh, we're all here.
Absolutely.
But yeah, everybody that was at the release party, everybody was having a good time. You were walking around with bottles of Bel Air. Did you drink those? He's like, oh shit, you saw that?
And I probably I probably shouldn't say this. I'm not gonna say that.
No, we're not gonna say that.
No, we're not gonna say that. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, so
We'll
let's
just
not
bleep
do
it.
that.
We'll just act like we're saying stuff.
No, I found it. I just found it.
Now it sounds like you're really saying some bad shit. All his parts bleep, so we don't
Nobody
even
said
know.
anything.
We don't even know.
They were like, it's let him have a good time.
And it was a good night.
It was amazing. It was awesome.
Thank
I got
you.
up there and me and Collins did our thing. We did our performance. We actually did an unreleased song. That was actually the song I'm talking about, Trouble. There's an unreleased song.
Oh,
we
really?
Did that. Yeah, we did it unreleased. Performed it. I thought it was awesome. It was great.
Did you have a hard time, or did you feel like out of place performing? Because it's been a minute.
No.
Because you had time to warm up.
I had a little bit of time to warm up.
Hawaii.
Also, yeah, let's talk about
Hawaii.
Yo, shout out to Maui. Yo.
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
My boy, Mr. P, Don Keys.
Oh my God, such a
Yeah.
good time. So we all go to Maui and we're there to work and you're performing.
Yeah.
So I meet him at the studio because there's a studio there. And he was like, hey, babe. And I was like, oh, shit. Because I knew you were coming into town.
Yeah.
And first of all, I was mad at him because I thought we were on the same flight. So
Yeah, it got switched around.
His
I was on.
flight was like 4:32, and
Yep.
my plane took off at 4:32.
So yeah.
So I was like, "Where is the same flight?"
She's like tripping me, right? Me. She's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" I'm sitting behind you, and I'm like trying to look behind me. I got this dude. I got my fiance sitting.
not do that.
My fiance sitting to the left of me. I'm sitting in the middle. I got this white old dude right here.
He threw up
and
on the plane. He threw up on the plane.
oh my God, why? Why would you do that to me? Yo, okay.
That's funny.
Don't eat before you get on a fucking plane, yo. All right, especially if you're not used to flying, and I hate fucking flying. All right, I hate flying. Yeah, you feel me? Okay.
6 hours, and he was sitting in the middle too.
No, not 6 hours. No, no, you know like come down when you're coming into like your destination.
No, okay, so was it not a 6 hour flight?
It was a 6-hour flight.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was more like a 20 minutes of hyperventilating and fucking trying not to fucking puke. And the dude next to me is like, "Oh, you're a newcomer, huh?" And I'm like, this old dude, and he's like, "Oh, you did great," and I'm just like, "This fucking dude, all right, cool." No.
So you landed in Hawaii, and
Yeah.
I was like, I had internet, but before I landed, and so he posted like, "I love it here, blah blah blah, like I'm here."
I look beautiful.
And I was like, what is he talking about? We're on the same plane. We're not here. So we still don't land for like another hour, and I'm
Nah.
just like, what is he like? What? And then I found out we're on different flights.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is, had a great time.
Yeah.
I loved like where everything was. Like the vibes were just so much fun.
I do want to shout out on the the little mushrooms we took. That was fucking
Okay, so
awesome.
these mushroom chocolate bars.
Yo, Willy Wonka Cyclobin bars,
Wait,
golden
it's
ticket
a golden
bars.
ticket bar. Can we get them out here?
Very, very selective to get. I was blessed with it when I came into town. Yeah, I got blessed with it, and I was like, oh my
I
God.
had some in Hawaii,
And
but I didn't get to bring any back.
I got to do some.
Are we allowed it?
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
can follow them on Instagram too. They're on Instagram, so you can look them up. Yeah, you can actually look them up. Look up their shop and stuff. Yeah, it's actually crazy because actually over in Oregon and Colorado, they actually reduced the crime on cyclobin mushrooms, and they're actually legally growing out there now, so they could do more studies. So
That's wild.
I think that's where they're based out of, if I'm correct.
So how was your mushroom experience? How many? How much?
Oh no, I took like 1 or 2.
Oh, he ate so much of the bar, like Rascal. He ate like a lot more of the bar. Obviously, he gave me a little piece.
No, it was great.
It was the right amount.
It was perfect.
Come on, you're in the
Yeah.
jungle.
Like, no, seriously, no. I literally was sitting on the chair, like where we had this, where the festival was the whole time, sitting in the lawn, just enjoying the whole music the whole time. And like, it wasn't nothing like crazy, just like trippy.
Like your senses were just like.
But it was just so like, I felt like I was right at home. You know what I mean? And just, I enjoyed the whole.
Everybody's so nice
I
out there.
enjoyed, yeah, absolutely. The whole environment. Fergs, freaking Maui Killer, all them guys, you know what I mean?
Ferds is the one that won't drop that song. Yeah.
I'll get him on a song. I'll get him on a song.
No, he won't do it.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay.
I think me and Maui Killer are gonna get on something now.
I like him.
Yeah.
He performed at the hip hop festival.
So Hawaii and Arizona are definitely gonna be collaborating. So I'm trying to break the bridge on that. So
the hip hop scene over there is crazy.
it's amazing.
It's small, but they go hard. Like nobody that was on that lineup was like, "Wow, how did
Awesome.
he get here?" Like
Awesome.
everybody was great.
And they all and when I performed, they all showed love. They all came to the stage. They all wanted merch. Even after I had people like, hey, do you have any merch? I was like, yeah, come get some t-shirts. And I was like, I'm not even gonna charge you. I was like, the fact that I'm out here and you're asking for it, like here, I just gave it to them to show love. I thought that was the best thing ever. Just people that didn't even know me coming up and asking. They're like, hey.
Yeah,
can I get
everybody
some
was
merch?
so nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And,
it was dope.
I don't think if it's out yet, but the video should be out on the Roku channel.
I hope so. Yeah, I think
Soon.
it is. I think it will be soon.
Okay.
The whole entire performance is all
performances,
that.
yeah.
And the interviews. Oh, the Puffets. The Puffets
The
interviews.
Puffets. Those were the guys from Huntington Beach. Their comedians are so funny. So did you get interviewed by the
Yeah,
Puffets?
I did. So shout outs to the Puffets, man. We had a great interview about some funny ass shit. I love it. You guys are gonna have to definitely tune into that.
So we'll put a link in there.
Yeah.
But they were super cool. Everybody there, like I don't think anybody was like on a you can't be in a bad mood. You're in a beautiful space.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine like fighting with your girl there?
No. Not the whole. No.
Like, even if I was mad, I would be like, hey, I'm gonna have to get over this in 30 seconds because I'm in beautiful ass Maui. I'm not even gonna.
You should have seen the view from our room. We got to wake up and the ocean view front was like right in front of us.
Wow.
It was just
I went
so
to the beach
relaxing.
every morning.
Yeah, I tried to. We tried to, but we had like so many plans.
Yeah, you did the tourist shit.
Yeah, we had to.
You have to. So, my brain was wired to Arizona time, so I'm thinking like, oh, like it's 7 a.m. in Arizona when the sun's not even up in Maui.
Oh my God.
So I'd be up, I'd be at the beach.
Oh yeah, you were. I remember waking up at like 7 o'clock, just getting to go wash off, and
I'm already like,
I'm just like 5 a.m. Viv's at the beach. I'm like, what the fuck?
drinking because I'm on vacation.
Why are you awake? I'm like,
why are you awake?
Why?
I was awake 5:30 a.m. Hawaii time. I'm laying in bed like, oh, I might as well get ready. It was only like 5. What happened?
I was like texting.
Oh yeah, she'd be texting me because she still wasn't sleeping. Like they're still away from the fucking club.
Oh yeah, you guys were in Atlanta, weren't you?
Yeah, oh my God, our time difference was so crazy.
Oh man.
But yeah, I want to touch on the merch that people were like in love with over there.
Yeah.
Like, tell us about what you're wearing right now.
Yes. One of my main major sponsors, my boy Dalton England.
I'm such a fan of his.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yo, yeah.
We're all fans of Dalton.
Yeah. Look at this.
The
Look at this shit.
tie-dye company.
I wish. Can I turn
Put it
around
over here.
somehow?
No, right here. No, right here. Right here.
Oh man, where this guy? Yeah, there.
What do you
we
mean,
go.
oh man? It's right there.
No, you should see the back. Have you seen the back?
Stand up and do a little
Oh, yeah,
spin.
check the back.
Don't move the
Open up
camera.
camera.
Vuelta. There we go. Whoa. That's wild. He's gonna start twerking.
No, we ain't doing none of that. That's
Not
extra,
today.
That's an extra 500.
We only pay 200, so we don't get that today.
No, so yeah, shout out to my man Dalton England. That's my boy. He's the guy who pretty much has done most and pretty much
if you
all
want
of my
something
merch.
different, like people fucking tap in with him.
Yeah,
like,
tap in with him. He loves to work to everyone. He honestly
like you're
loves.
the first person to do like this like level of merch. Like that shit's dope.
This was actually a surprise personal one that he actually did for me.
Aww.
Yeah, so he was like, "Hey man."
Oh, you have a T-shirt version of that.
Yeah, I actually have it under too.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm wearing it under.
Oh, now it's like a real Mexican party. Yes. Hey!
There it is.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, gotta stay repping. Artists,
Huh?
stay repping your
The
merch.
dark tie-dye. And he uses quality stuff.
And then I have a blue spiral as well. He did a blue spiral one. Is
it under that one?
No, I don't. I wish. It's like 90 degrees outside. It was already hot enough trying to walk in with this. Okay, like
It's already done, honey.
I just had to rep the merch. You know, come on, like.
I was gonna wear my tie-dye merch that I have from Dalton.
Yeah.
Except for long story short, I would have had to do my hair. But then I had to come to Phoenix because my friends were drinking and I had to rush back to Phoenix.
But you bought my merch, my hat.
I love this hat. Like
Yes.
this feels so good, but nobody can get it because it's
sold out.
sold out.
It's sold out completely.
So I'm
Yeah.
taking bidding wars on. So hit up my DMs. The rate, what are we at right now? We're at $45. 45. So if you have anything more than 45, I might.
Absolutely.
And you'll sign it.
Yep, I will
and he'll
sign
sign
it.
it.
I will sign it.
And he'll give you 5 unreleased tracks. Is that what you said?
Oh, speaking of which, yo.
I'm joking. Can we get any? Can people still buy the merch?
Yeah, absolutely. I still have shirts on deck. I still actually have not those hats, but I have 3 more hats left of my personal special edition hats that were set to drop, but I just decided let's do a small inventory and see how they go. So got 3 left of those, and then I do have plenty of tie-dyes left. I got actually some of my album tees that
That's cool.
they have like the poison on them and like the gravestone on the back with the hand coming out. It's kind of like my symbol and stuff that I've been working on. So
I just love merch.
it's
I
basically
love good merch.
yeah, and it just represents, you know, you came from the ground up, you worked from the ground up to get where you're at type shit. You know, it explains. I try to like be very definite in my music and my merchandise when I do stuff.
Yeah,
like
no, you
that.
can tell you're very selective. It's
Yeah.
not like you were like, hey, Haynes, can you give me 200?
Nah.
I need 2 Haynes?
No.
Never. Don't do that.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about what's next. I know you're still high from, you know, everything that just came out. I mean, we just got back from Hawaii, like literally.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even feel. Have you unpacked yet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything's washed?
Oh man,
Is there sand anywhere in your house?
There was sand in my like bag when I got back. Yeah, just a little bit. It wasn't too much.
It
but
takes a while. It takes a while.
Yeah.
So like I know you're still kind of like we're all still kind of high from the release party. I mean,
Yeah.
it literally just happened. The
Yeah.
album just dropped.
Yeah.
Like, Are you already like 2 steps ahead? Like
Yeah,
what's
big time.
our next?
I always got a game plan. You have to, I think, especially if you're in like, the steps of being an artist who actually has noticeability. You know what I mean? I really feel like you need to always have a step ahead of what you're gonna do. And so I actually do have another 7-song mixtape that's probably gonna be dropping in August. No features,
Wow.
no
Oh,
features
okay.
at all. It's gonna be all me. But it's a whole new piece of me, and it's all gonna be more of like instrumental than like hip hop.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
So
so
more like
It's gonna be more in tune with myself,
I like
rather
that.
than just being a rapper. You know what
Okay.
I mean? So I'm trying to give a whole different side to me to kind of give people a
what
piece
kind of
of
space
it.
were you in that?
Right. It's honestly, I'm in the greatest space I've ever been in my
No,
life.
before when you did those,
When I did the last ones,
not Poison, but the 7 tracks
EP. You talking about
Yeah.
Bones? You talking about Bones when I dropped Bones?
for the August project.
The August project coming up. So this whole, like I said, I started in January when I started writing these
okay.
songs. So I've been in this process of these 7 songs. It's been a really hard process, but it's also been one of the best processes of my life because I'm starting to understand myself more. You know what
And
I mean?
this is before your album even dropped.
Yeah.
So you're kind of
Yeah.
like I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
But
the
you're already
album
work-
was a 3-year process. That was
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the album was a 3-year process.
I can't even keep a secret. For
That's
like
why,
5
like,
minutes.
No, it was a whole 3-year
I
process.
can't imagine keeping
Yeah.
music in for fucking 3 years.
It was hard. It was so hard. And like I actually was supposed to set the year before it was supposed to drop, but then COVID. I was 750 tickets deep on my album release show. I had party buses. I had everything set up ready, and then literally I was shooting a music video. I was shooting No Pressure, my music video No Pressure with Pyro, and then COVID hit. Everything dropped. I lost like $5,000. I lost just out of pocket. Was trying to make everything happen. It was a very, very, very rough year.
Did you
But,
scratch any of those songs out?
a couple. I had like 20 tracks, but a few of them got cut.
That's good. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like to hear like more recent music. Like it kind of feels dated.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's good that you have
So,
a good ear for that.
Yeah, it was a 3-year process, but that's why it's called Poison. It was literally a story. If you listen, like, it has skits in it. So if you listen from
Yeah.
beginning to end, it's literally a story of like a young, troubled,
I love when projects are like
degenerate
that.
getting out of like, just getting out of prison. You know what I mean? Going through the process of trying to become something, and it literally just listen to it, and then it'll tell you like within the album what it's about. You know?
I love
so,
that. I think we need to get more back into storytelling.
I think like that's where rap really needs to be back into, but everyone has their style, you know, and that's why everyone has a lot of their own fan base too. And I think that's where a lot of things start with how they pop is getting that certain fan base, and that's how it needs to be. Like as people have their own style, like Preem, most insane style out of Arizona. Like I love it. You know what I mean? Bills, you hardly hear any cussing on his tracks, right? Ever. Smart. He's knowledgeable with what
and
he writes.
It's not even
yeah.
at the tip of his tongue.
No.
Like
no.
you can surprise him and he won't even like think to cuss.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I say, you gotta listen. There's different pieces of different art that these people like create. If you listen to it, and it's like like with me, it's all about the pain that I've been through, but it's also about trying to turn that pain into something good. So that's mostly what my music is.
I love how you're such a fan of other people's work, and you can like
You gotta
sincerely say that like
Yeah, absolutely.
that I actually love hip hop. I like doing this.
If you don't, just don't do it. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna be a hater, there's no room for that shit. You gotta be willing to like be like open-minded, even if you be like, you know what I mean? But like be open-minded and be like, that was okay.
I understand, but
yeah.
I
But
just
don't
hate when people are like, when I'm like, oh, what are your top 3 artists? And they're like,
I've
I don't
learned
be
from doing
listening
that.
to none of that. And I'm like,
How
are you gonna know what's out there?
I've learned from being that. I was one of those, and then you gotta learn. It's like it's not worth it. It's like
How was that process?
It was hard. I was young. You're young, and you go through that process of being like, oh, that's whack, this, this, that. But then you start to understand it more because you're actually in it. You get more in tune and actually start to like be like, yo, those sounds are actually kind of like dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I've caught myself being like not a fan of something, and then I'm like, yo, they were just ahead of their time. Or I was just not, like my ear wasn't experienced enough to understand that was actually dope.
And it makes me feel good because like I actually at the album show, someone came up to me, or a homie came up to me, my homie Too Sick, he came up to me and he's like, yo, you remind me of like a Linkin Park and like an NF put together type thing. And I was like, I grew up and one of my biggest inspirations is actually Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
So it's like when he said that, I was like, yo, I think NF's great. NF's dope. And also, he's an amazing writer. He's dope with what he does. Yeah, he's great.
Talented.
You know, it's just not my Tuesday to go listen to him. You know, I'd rather go listen to Linkin Park than NF. It's just,
Yeah, but it's just so dope that like that's what people's ears go
right.
to.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then just to hear that though, because I think of the lyricism that I put in my stuff, you know. But yeah, you know, so big projects on the way. Like I said,
excited.
it's gonna be
So
insane.
August.
Yep.
Are we gonna get any music videos?
Yep.
Can we do a release? Are you doing like a little release?
I don't know about this
Just like
one.
a little one, just like us 5.
Just like us vibe. We'll just do the interview and then we'll do a release while doing the interview.
yeah.
You be down to do that? That'd be dope.
I could do that.
We can do that. Everyone tune in. That'd be like kind of crazy. We should do it live, though, like straight
We
live.
can stream the thing live.
That'd be
Let's
dope.
do it. Yeah.
All right.
I know.
That'd be awesome. Though.
Let's
I think
do it.
let's do it. I'm down.
All right.
Let's run
so where can we find you? Where can we get the album? Where-
Absolutely. If you guys have iTunes or Apple Music, you guys go to Apple Music, Spotify, Era Harris. Just type it in. It'll
What's
pop
the
right
best
up.
place for you?
Personally,
artist-wise, for us to go listen.
honestly,
Because we all have everything.
Yeah, I have everything. I personally am trying to get my Spotify numbers up a lot more.
All right, we're going
So,
to Spotify.
Spotify.
We're all going to Spotify.
Go to
That's the
Spotify.
only place you can get it.
Yeah, go to Spotify. So find me Era Harris.
Stream it and then go to bed.
Yeah. Poison
Put it on
album.
repeat and go to bed. Why would you not? It just has to be up or else it won't count. So no, I'm telling you
You guys
this.
gonna get my album shut down, man.
No, we're not robots. We're real people. We're real people. We're listening.
No, I know. I absolutely know. And this love, like, it's crazy.
Unless you
'cause-
pay us, then it might get shut down.
No, it was within the first 3 hours. I actually had it was 20,
It was
2,400.
up there already within the first 2 hours.
2,400 streams within 2 hours. Yeah, it was going
Yeah.
insane. And that was nothing, no marketing, no. Everyone just went and showed love.
Roscoe wants to make out with you right now. He's so in love with
I
you
mean,
right
bro.
I may or may not.
I mean.
now. No, I don't want to hear that. We're bleeping all of this out.
He's like, bro.
Oh no.
Editing is gonna take 2 weeks. Stop. Hey!
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Well, I'm super excited. So August, hopefully we get some videos.
Oh, you'll get them before then.
Dope. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And then merch for the new project.
Yeah, I always have new merch coming out every time I do drop. So
I'm excited.
yeah,
All
always
right,
gotta do
so
something.
Spotify, and then where can we find you on social media?
You can find me Instagram at the Era Harris. So when you do the and then Era, there's 2 E's right there. Just make sure you do those 2 E's. Era Harris. And then Facebook, Era Harris. YouTube, Era Harris. You guys just type in Era Harris. I
Era
promise you,
Harris,
you're going to
Era
find me. I promise it. So I love you guys. I want to say thank you to everyone who has bought the album, streamed it. And thank you to you guys for inviting me out tonight. It's for real.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. And
Yeah.
have a good session. And we'll see you again for the party.
Yep, you already know.